on, look at me watch on the inside of my wrist. All right, I've got 2 minutes, Dave. I said 2 minutes. I walk into his living room. He says, you know how I said I wanted to get our Poppy? Poppy's his daughter. He said, you know I wanted to get our Poppy a kitten. I said, yeah, what about that kitten, Dave? Did you ever get the kitten, Dave? I said, no, I didn't get the kitten, Leigh. He said, meet Doreen. I said, who's Doreen? I look round, there's a fecking hippo in the kitchen. Hey, Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch brunch.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
Hey Mo, we have
A beef dinner.
Roast beef dinner with sweet mash.
With like normal potato mixed in with swede. We have roast beef, spring greens. There's the beef. Yorkshire puddings.
And it's looking fan-dabby-dozy, guys.
And obviously I've got a little bit of Coleman's mustard.
But who would have ever thought you need to add potato to swede mash? Not me.
Sweet mash. He's just mashing swede.
But I didn't know that. So I'm there getting the dinner ready. I'm thinking it's ready to go in like half an hour. I said, where's the potato? I said, what potato? I said, the potato. I said, what potatoes? I'm having swede mash. The potatoes that go with the swede, Leigh. Ooh. Should have used my swede, shouldn't I? It's swede, what they say for brain. Head, yeah. I didn't know you had to put potatoes in. I thought you just mashed up your swede and out for the best.
You can just have swede, I guess, but...
Well, I didn't know, and now I've learnt a new lesson.
Yeah.
How can you say when you've eaten food in your mouth? It is tasty. I was really sceptical. I thought veg in my potato, but then I remembered potatoes are veg anyway, vegetables.
Yeah, so, exactly, yeah.
It's alright though, it's tasty.
I love sweet mash. It's just a strong taste, but it's so nice.
But this was meant to be a beef Wellington. Okay, back. Yeah, so this was meant to be a beef Wellington.
You was making a good point how you thought about... You forgot potatoes as a vegetable.
Well, I just remembered that I don't like veg with my mash because I love mash. And then I remembered that potatoes are a veg.
Cauliflower mash is nice. It's a way of fooling the kids as well into eating cauliflower.
But you have to do it with me one day because I'm not a massive fan of cauliflower.
Oh, pretend you're a kid.
But yeah, I was making beef Wellington. That went really wrong yesterday.
Well, it's because I made it a different way to Leigh. And Leigh didn't kind of ask, did you?
No.
Me, because I wouldn't mind it rare, like rare, medium rare, but my family wouldn't. And blood on pastry and stuff.
If you want to see how I made it before it went wrong, I will put up the video because I did a cooking video on it. It's gone on the other channel. And then it was just going to set way too long to cook. So we rescued the very expensive piece of beef and done this instead.
This is one of my favourite vegetables as well, spring greens. Does anybody else like that?
Hey, tell them how you got the beef so tender. The beef is proper tender, guys.
Okay, so with any beef, I always do like a bain-marie anyway. But last night, what I did, and I always think this is the best way to do it, because you know you're going to have gravy on your beef. So, I've got like an electric knife. You know what one of them is? Like you slice your beef up with an electric knife and then I poured the gravy on and then put the foil on it and literally overnight and it is just melt in the mouth.
It's really nice now. Because beef can be a bit tough, can't it? Especially if you leave it overnight in the fridge. When you come back to the next day, like, God's that beef's a bit tough. It's like biting on your nan's underpants. So, just tenderise it for the night, marinate it or whatever.
I've always done it like that though.
And it's come out really nice.
And if I'm doing it without the gravy, I always just wrap it in foil, salt and pepper, and then I fill it up halfway with water.
Oh, by the way, guys, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment below.
To and fro.
Check out our other YouTube channel, and we are now on TikTok. Don't ask me how the hell it works, but we're on there.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon.
Yeah.
Preda's been on at me for ages. Come on.
Yeah, so if you want
Let's
to
get on
find out, it won't really be me and I'm doing dancing too much, but there'll be like clips that you won't see on here from our videos that we got outtakes.
Shouldn't do that.
What?
Lick the knife on camera.
I lick my bloody fingers. I don't care what they think. Sod 'em. Sod you all. If I want to lick my fingers, look grave, I'm not going to lick them.
I was always told that was like a bad thing to do.
Yeah, but we're not sitting in front of the Queen eating dinner. Imagine if the Queen's watched us right now. That'd be dead cool. Under like a pseudonym, whatever they call them. Like them fake names that writers use. Because Harry Potter, she used one, didn't she, for a while?
Oh yeah, and that new book she wrote.
It's called stuff like Brian Thompson or something like that. But anyways.
What's the need for that if she was going to come out anyway?
She wanted to do something... No, she didn't want it to come out. She wanted somebody to... Stephen King did it years ago. He wrote under a different name for about 3 or 4 years. These certain books. And he wanted the idea to be... Like somebody'd find it on a bookshelf in a motel one day, reading, but it's an amazing book and never know it was in.
That's a good idea. I suppose I think sometimes if you're a writer and you know that people are just going to buy the book because of the name, are they going to appreciate this story?
That's it.
It kind of would get annoying again, wouldn't it? All the effort you put into writing, and people are just like, oh, J.K. Rowling, I'll buy it to put on a shelf.
Yeah, that's the one. And like, oh my God, how the hell can she write about something that isn't a wizard and magic? I'm like, she wrote a porno. J.K. wrote a porno.
She didn't.
She didn't, but she did. Everyone was like, oh no, let's bloody fled to the streets. Let's kick off. But she nearly got banned, didn't she? Or did she get banned off Twitter?
Well, she's like
something.
homophobic.
No, people have accused her of it. She was actually being really supportive of different genders and stuff like that, or whatever. From what I've heard.
Was she?
Yeah, but it was just something.
Full on true.
Well, I don't want to get into it because we don't know the facts, do we? But I'm pretty sure she weren't doing anything wrong. I mean, she wrote a flipping Harry Potter book, for Christ's sake. You can't do anything wrong in my eyes if you write Harry Potter. But imagine if the Queen is watching. That'd be cool.
I love Harry Potter.
I love the Queen. I want to get to 100, you know. I really do. Because there was a lady on the TV the other day. She didn't look 100. She looked about 42. But she was 100.
What are we doing?
She looked really young for her age. But she was 100. She looked really good. And like, for her age. Not attractive. Like, oh, God, I want to sleep with a 100-year-old. But she looked really nice. Like, really... Put together. And my gran passed away in, like, her mid-80s. And this lady looked like she was a lot more sort of athletic than my gran was in her mid-80s.
That's good, though. 40s.
Well... She didn't really look like she was 42, Aim. She did look like she was about 70.
I believed you.
Aim, somebody can look 42 when they're actually 100, then give me some of them tablets she's on. But anyway, she was on the TV and she had a card next to her. Like, it's a card from the Queen. And then it's got the Queen's face on it. Oh, yeah, because she's 100.
Yeah, she writes them a letter.
Yeah, not personally, though, does she? Because that'd be a lot of letters to write. Because more people than you know turn 100 every day. It's like statistical.
I think she has to do something. It has to be from her, maybe.
Sorry. It's like back in, because nowadays we're living way longer than we used to. I know some of us still don't make it to a ripe old age of 100, but we are living statistically a lot older than we used to. Like they used to say, "Till death do us part," and the reason that is a part of a wedding phrase is because you were expected to live past your 30s.
It was like 30s, 40s, wasn't it?
Yes, it's like, look, we're going to be around for another 15 years. Might as well get married. Look, you know, 2 incomes coming in. You can make the dinners. I'll go out to work, clean the chimneys and stuff like that. Because that's how it was back in them days. By the time we're 30s or 40s, we'll be dead. So we might as well make the most of it.
It's meant to be like...
Had they known you might live to 100, they wouldn't have done it.
There wasn't things like penicillin and antibiotics about, so... Like, when I was younger, I had scarlet fever. And back in them times, that'd kill you.
My gran was in hospital for like 2 years as a kid with that.
Yeah, and I was very ill with it, but like obviously back in them times, they didn't have the like equipment for like operations. They didn't have the medicine to make you better, so you wouldn't really live. There's a lot more things there that we didn't get immunised for.
Definitely. I mean, back then, you know, freckles and whatnot could be deadly.
Freckles can be deadly now, like.
Can they? I didn't know that. I was actually having a joke. Sorry for anyone who's got freckles. You might be ill from
like
it.
they can turn into skin cancer.
Oh, bloody hell.
Moles and things.
Sorry, I didn't realise that, in all honesty. I was just trying to make a bit of a light-hearted joke. But going back to our original little storyline here. We are on TikTok. You can find us at the Munch Bunch Mukbang UK. There'll be clips that you won't see on here, and little compilation of clips and videos of our dogs, because people love dogs on TikTok. I was on TikTok, I said it last night, went on to check our account today. We had 6 followers. Whoa, 6. Flutini's on there. How you doing, Flutes? And Brandon, and a few others. I didn't get a chance to look at all. Altia, she was our first one. And I was like, just looking through, and there's like all these dogs on there, and people doing voices for dogs, and people seem to like recording the police on TikTok. Whenever they get pulled over, they're like, look, I've got a camera here, I'm not afraid to use it. Now I've got a taser. Which one's going to win?
It's proof, isn't it, and stuff.
But in 5 minutes I was ready to smash my phone. The amount of stupid kids you get on there, like, doing squeaky voices and dancing. Oh my, this is too much.
You're 35 now, love.
But I figured out, we missed a trick with Tia. If we pushed her a bit more as a young child, by the time she left high school, she could have a ready-made career. You don't need university nowadays if you've got TikTok. You can make millions on that thing.
Yeah, you can. I'm not interested in it really, though.
Stop trying to be a bloody doctor.
I actually really like watching other people's TikToks. I'm not fussed about doing it myself.
No, we're not going to do any dancing on there. Sod there.
It isn't just... It started off like that.
But come on over and check ours out, even if I'm saying you're not interested.
No, I'll participate in it, but...
It does seem like
it's just another
effort.
app, isn't it, again? It's just another thing to look at. You know?
Imagine if all the electric went off in the world. Dumb. We would all, literally.
Do you know, I don't mean this in a bad way. I bet you the crime rating...
Well, it'd definitely go up. But all the preppers would be ready though, wouldn't they? You ever seen them preppers on the documentaries? Like, they got them... I said, look, when COVID first started, I said, I'm building a bunker out the back. I haven't done it, obviously. But the idea was there. The motivation was there, just I ain't got the materials, the expertise, the knowledge, or the energy to do it.
Why do you need a bunker when you've got more or less a locked bloody cabin?
Yes, but people can break into it. I want somewhere where they can't get into it. And then I can hide.
Who's got the loft?
They can get to our loft. If I can get up there, we'll be... I'm not... I might be a big lad, I'm not that heavy.
I'll hit on that.
I like your enthusiasm, but...
Sounds building a bunker.
If aliens come to visit, I'd rather be in a bunker than in a loft.
They've got X-ray vision that can see through to the bunker.
Yeah, but when you've got like other nice houses around in the area, they're not going to worry about our bloody back garden, are they? They're going to like go after the houses and stuff.
I don't think so.
Well, I'd be worried about if I was now, really. Okay, we come to Earth. I mean, they have to be, to get to here, to Earth, they have to be pretty bloody intelligent. And they get here and they're like, Christ, look at your leaders. They all have shit hair. Kim Jong-un, daft hair. Boris Johnson, daft hair. Donald Trump, stupid hair. They're not going to take us serious. They're not going to sit down for a meeting with us lot and say, okay, we will happily divide up the earth with you. They're going to say, we're taking a lot. Go and find a decent hairdresser.
Imagine if an alien was coming... was hairdressing.
Well, I'd be worried if they got you to do their hairdressing, There's a reason I'm wearing a hat.
You said take it short.
I think I must have pissed him off in a previous life.
You said take it short.
We'll show him at the end, if I remember. I reckon you had a vendetta against me. Did I like not cook your eggs right or something?
No.
Well, the other day I didn't, did I?
No, you didn't. And then I got ill. You know. Yeah, so... Leigh asked me to cut his hair and he said, do it short, so I did it short.
No. I said, yeah, but I mean you sort of have a code between us. My aim, just take it short means, look, I know you can't really be asked to do my hair, so I'll just take some off it. Make your life easier, my life easier.
I took it short. Look. Actually, that looks good.
Tia said to me, all you need now, Dad, is a tear tattoo there.
Turn your head to the side. That's a really good haircut. Look at yourself. That's a good haircut. Leigh, you can actually see now that's a good haircut.
I look completely different, guys.
Turn your head.
How far? I can't turn
That's a good...
way.
Not that far. That's a good fade as well. That's a good... Sorry, I don't know how you do your thing. That's a good haircut. Stop moaning. You've just saw that for yourself there.
I really don't like it.
Well, next time then, you know what to do. I don't ask you to do my hair.
I've got to ask the aliens to give me an haircut. I don't mind your haircut time.
That is a good haircut, Leigh.
I agree. The quality, the shape, and the shading's good.
No, that was good. It looks good in that.
It all look good on me, aim.
Yeah, it does. It looks fine.
Anyways, you'll be seeing varieties of hats in the coming weeks and months. Different wigs. I can wear a wig now, for definite. I'm dreading showing it on the live. Oh my god. I don't think I will. I will just stick a wig on for that.
Eat your cauliflower.
I will do. I'm trying to eat my bloody beef. I've only brought one knife in. You're using it?
Isn't it?
No, I'm alright. I'm using my fingers anyways. Fingers and teeth.
No, I mean, I'm eating all these spring greens here, Leigh.
That's alright. I stuck them in the middle because I knew you'd get stuck in. I knew I could leave them there.
Alright then, just...
I got a plan for everything, eh? The price of veg has gone up, hasn't it? Like, since Brexit or whatever.
Brandon did tell us, says get your vegetables.
Yeah, so I went down to the fruit and veg shop because I like to buy ours fresh. And I was buying a cauliflower and I thought, okay, I don't know how much it used to be before because I don't really pay much attention, but I was like, £1.65 for a cauliflower. We'll just get the one because that's expensive.
Why didn't you just go to Lidl?
Because they didn't have any in there. But I didn't mind paying £1.65 for a cauliflower because when I picked it up, it was like that. I enjoyed it. It was bloody huge. I needed a basket for it on its own. Well, that's a massive cauliflower. You haven't heard the best part yet, or the worst part. So, I'll get it. Bring it home. By the time you cut off all the bloody leaves, you ain't got that much cauliflower left. You literally got... I don't know, say it was like that, with the leaves coming off it. You cut off all the extra excess crap that you really don't need, that you're never going to eat. All you're left with is a little tiny bit in the middle. So, talks to you. Hello, I'm the cauliflower. You're like, mate, where's the rest of you gone? I paid £1.65 for you.
Ow.
I reckon they're doing it on purpose. They're swindling the Brits because they don't like us anyway, do they? Other countries. They're like, Sodom, they want to leave the EU. We will screw them over with cauliflowers.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, Aim has a keg of water again, guys.
I love this. Oh, this is great because I used to get like water anxiety with this. Not with this. With like a glass. Show me your glass, Leigh. So like this had made me paranoid because I know I'd drink 2-3 of them. But this, I can get through one of these in the middle of the night. But sometimes I do drink more than that in the night. But this is just perfect. I know that's enough for me of water. Yeah, I love this. Leigh bought me this from Primark, was it? Primark home.
I left the bloody price tag on when I gave it at Christmas. I forgot.
Yeah, but it's a good job he left the price tag on my bottle because he then had a moan at how much the bottle was.
That peed me off that when I saw the price. That's £6 for a water bottle.
Yeah, but look at it though. I mean, it's a good bottle, isn't it? And it's pink.
Well, the best part was, as much as you love water and water bottles, you stood in front of me. You come and found me upstairs. Didn't stop looking. I didn't spit on you.
Well, you did, but...
Well, it don't matter because you got all these stains on your hoodie. What the hell? You bloody tramp. Good job you can't see it, guys. Anyways, I was stood in front of her. She come and found me in Primark, which she was there with her dad. And they're like, right, yeah, here's another 2 baskets for you to queue. I was like, for God's sake. I was there like 3 baskets. 3 baskets, Leigh. And she had like... I saw the water bottle. I was like, oh, and she like, what are you doing? I said, just look the other way, And she looked over there and I grabbed one, stuck it underneath these clothes I was buying her. So she never knew I was buying it. I
love that water bottle though. It's just so nice. You can get them in B&M's for a little cheaper. But I think they're blue in there. For what I've had one before, but I used it out. It's like the thing broke on the top. But
yeah, who the hell uses that a water bottle line? That just shows how much you drink out of the bloody thing.
I do love it. And also, the good thing is about these bottles, I know I'm not like a selling point for these, but you can put ice, the thing, you know, it's big at the top so you can put ice in it. And fruit, like lemon water and stuff on. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough for the selling of the water bottles.
I'd say so. Enjoy your beef.
I have. I've really enjoyed it. I'm just having a bit of a break. But I can see all that cauliflower over there. Unbelievable.
Get stuck in.
No, you...
I've started it. I'm going to sell your side by accident, I think. I think this was your big pile. So you're more than welcome to start enjoying it with me.
No, I think you should eat it all up.
I'm enjoying it, thank you.
It's nice, fresh cauliflower is nice. Better than frozen, in my opinion. It's the same as sprouts. I
Not
love
pretty
fresh.
cheap with frozen veggies.
It is, but like, you know, there's a reason, isn't there? Like, why it's nicer. But how do you like have your beef, guys? Like, do you have yours like pink in the middle, which I personally love? I love it swimming in blood.
You know, it gets me, it's like, over the years, just because I mentioned beef has made me think about it, how words change, and how kids are these days, it's not so much just the kids, but a lot of it is kids. They come up with new words, and like, you need yourself like an urban dictionary to know what they mean sometimes. So I'd say, coming from a very multiracial school, weren't it? Like a lot of nationalities, a lot of different races. Well, I went to a high school and primary school where there wasn't a lot of difference. It was literally, I mean,
A load of white folk.
it was like Nazi Germany. It was ridiculous. It was just white people everywhere. There weren't, like, we had two people, I don't even know how to phrase it. Bloody hell, how would you say it?
Indian
Are you
people.
like, no, are you allowed to say black people? I don't really allowed to say these days.
Are we white people?
Yeah.
There you go then.
You're like, okay, so we had two black people in my school. You don't think my best mate's a black person, and like, my daughter's mixed race. It's just, you don't know PC, like parental, all that waffle, what you're allowed to say. So, but when I was in school, it's like, I've got an issue with you. And that's what you say to her. Oh, do you want to fight? Eh? I'll see you out on the playground. Our tea comes back when she was in school. She said, oh yeah, so-and-so's got beef with so-and-so. I'm like, they've got a joint of beef between them, Tia. What the hell are you on about?
Like, that's been around for ages.
I know, and Tia has been in high school ages ago,
No, it's been around way before that.
But I didn't know that. So when Tia started saying to me, I've got beef with you, Dad.
Yeah, and then he tried to tell me I've got a beef, and I was like, no, Lee, it's just beef. And he had an argument with me about
me
this.
to know what the hell the difference was.
Remember when you argued with me about that?
Yeah, because I didn't know what the difference was. I didn't even know beef was even an argument.
Isn't that a problem?
Well,
I've got beef with you, it means I'm pissed off at you, I've got an issue with you. Chew away. I've got beef. You're educated now, Lee, not
I am.
sorry.
I've learned a lot of things since I met you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was thinking it's before weddings and marriages, like we just mentioned. Is it a thing in this country where if me and you get divorced, that obviously with Tia I'd have to look after Tia and stuff, and if we had more children, which ain't gonna happen, but I'd have to help out with the dogs and stuff. I'd have to contribute towards.
Help out with them, thanks.
I'd have to contribute towards the dog's upbringing and stuff. But do I have to pay for you if we get divorced?
No.
Because I ain't got a lot to give you anyway. We ain't got a prenup or anything like that, have we? So,
If we're married, it's half each.
well, you can have the channel on like Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. I'll have it Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, or vice versa. This is about the only thing we've got worth splitting on. The TV we can't really cut down the middle.
No, but certain other things that we have in banks and things.
Oh yeah, so,
It
that
would
sort
be
of
half.
stuff. But I'll just give you. I can just go out and, you know, do some dodgy dealings. I'll just go like sell an hedgehog.
Do you want that little bit there?
No, I'm alright. Hedgehogs are a big thing these days. We'll get into that another day.
No, honestly, like, it's just like, you know, like a divorce. Like, your mum and
Yeah.
dad had a divorce and they had to split things.
Yeah, but in America though, it's called alimony.
Yeah.
And it's not just for children. There's a bloke in America I was reading about today. For 14 years ago, he split up with his wife. Like, they got a divorce. It wasn't very amicable. I think she was a bit of an arsehole, really. They got a divorce, and he got remarried within like 2 years. Now, this woman doesn't work. She hasn't done for 14 years. I don't think she's while she's with him. He's really a rich man, really well off. And no children between them. Yet every month for the last 14 years, he's had to pay her hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. You don't hear about blokes doing that, do you? Like, women paying blokes.
Well,
I've never heard that in my life.
well, they will do, Lee. Of course.
I think there's just some women know how to work the system.
That was lovely. Has to be fair.
Why?
Women will.
Women
I think
will.
it depends on who's the breadwinner in that circumstance. Do you understand me? So
Yeah, but she can go out and get a job now, but she chooses not to. So he pays her hundreds of thousands of pounds a month. He ain't been with her 14 years.
It's a bit of a pee take, isn't it, really?
A little bit.
But that's why, realistically, that's his own fault, because people who have that kind of money do have a prenup agreement.
Well, I don't know the deal with that, but all I know is, imagine being on the other shoe. All women around the world are like, that man taking the piss on my bitch. What he doing to my woman?
What the hell?
I don't know. And then like, and then I'd be going up to like, all right, Pete, well done. Do you want to lend me a few £100 today? Because your missus just paid you yesterday and you can sit on your arse all day, not do anything for another month.
No.
We'd all be on it with the bloke, and let's be honest about it, saying it's bang out of order.
No, I think if you're going to earn that kind of money, you need to put things in place. Because I don't care how much everybody says, oh, I love you and forever and ever, amen. Nobody knows what's around the corner. Nobody knows whether, you know, someone's going to do this or someone's... It's just not a fact. I don't care how much you say you know people. It's true, isn't it? It doesn't. Nobody knows what's around the corner for relationships.
But looking back at it, anyone who's watching now who's not married...
Looking back at where we first met.
We
I bet there was
didn't get
like...
married.
What?
We didn't get married when we first met.
No, but I was just thinking all them people who would have thought that song and thought, shit, I shouldn't have married you. I should have got a prenup.
That's the thing, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you don't need to get married, in my opinion, like me and him now, we got married how long ago? Been together 14 years now, guys.
11 years next year.
11 years.
This year, sorry.
This year, 11 years in September. I personally don't think, if we'd left it till now, at the stage where we're now...
I wouldn't have got married.
No. Our marriage didn't make me and Anne close like we are now. This has become because me and Anne want to be together and be close to each other.
We'd have gone abroad, wouldn't we? So,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like as in holidays. And...
What we spent on that bloody...
I can't even
that
say
wedding.
out loud.
No, it was a lot of money. I've lost track. I let her just do it. I said, I'm just take the card and do what you got to do.
It was
Tell me where I've got to be on the day and what time.
It was a lot, put it that way.
But it's not necessary, that's what I'm saying. You don't need... If you're not married, it is the state or the government who want you to get married, because if you get married, they get more money off you.
I'll just put my phone on
From tax, from... They know there's going to be more than one person living in the house, so therefore more people are going to be using the electric. Therefore the electric companies can make more money. They know the women are going to be having longer showers every day, so therefore the water companies make more money. They know the blokes are going to be whinging at 10 o'clock at night. They're coming from work. They're going to have the heating on longer, so the gas company's going to make more money.
All right.
They want people to be married to make them money. It don't make me and I'm any happy. Oh, we're married. Yes, we are now happy.
No. Let's just be fair here. It does make people happy. People genuinely want that. You know, they do want to get married.
I can't imagine there's too many blokes in the world.
Why is this all about blokes?
I can't imagine it, because I am one. I can have that opinion. I can't say it for women, but I can't imagine there's too many men in the world who've said it's 5. I can't wait, mum and dad, till I get married when I'm older. Like some girls that say, fancy it as a kid.
Lee, some men really love the idea of marriage. So they just do.
Maybe the ones who ain't married.
Well, it hasn't made a blind bit of difference to us. Like, I haven't been, like, on your back because we're married. That whole stigma of, oh, no, you're married, you're under the thumb.
No,
it's nonsense.
Right, we'd still have the same relationship, that's what I'm saying. With or without marriage.
I mean, it's like me saying now, I can imagine there's a ton of women out there who thought to themselves, why the hell did I bother with this person?
I agree, there probably are. A fair few are probably watching our channel now because they don't want to sit down and eat dinner with their husband.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Now, you made that sound just. Was as though it was, oh, God, why did I want to get married to that woman for?
No, I didn't. I never said that at all. I'm saying me and you, looking back, if we was together 14 years, like some people can be over 20 odd years like getting married and don't even feel the need to. Well, our friends, they've been together how many years? Dave and Julie.
Sure, man.
Dave and Julie, they've been together like 20 years now. And we met them, and they're not married, and they don't need to get married.
Who's Dave and Julie?
Dave and Julie from Blackburn.
20 years?
20 years? 20 years now.
You're talking crap. I'm just trying to think about who you're on about.
Dave and Julia met me in Spain. We only talked to them for like an hour, but they're now our friends. We're on like Christmas card lists to each other.
I don't know who he's on about. I don't even know the backup plan. I don't know the disguise. I don't know who the disguise name is. I haven't got a clue who he's on about.
But we didn't need to get married, is my point. Like, looking back, we were in a good place now after 14 years where I think we'd both be comfortable knowing that we don't need... It's the blokes who are insecure, in my opinion. Or better tie my missus down, tie her down and all that stuff. Keep her close by. So at least I know she's going to help me bring up the kids if she wants another bloke.
God, he's got some prehistoric thoughts, you have. You are a dinosaur, aren't
and
you?
And the women are like...
The dogs.
Oh, yeah, a man. Help me, like, paint the walls and stuff.
No, women can paint.
I know, you can paint.
I taught you how to wallpaper.
I know, you taught me how to decorate.
You really are old school, typical.
No, I'm saying some women don't want to paint.
You know, the men can paint whilst the little woman does...
I don't think you taught me how to decorate, eh?
I hung up this mirror.
Yeah, you did.
I drilled the wall. I measured up.
You did. You have done a lot in this house, Sam, and without you, I wouldn't know how to wallpaper.
You wouldn't know how to cook.
But once you taught me how to wallpaper, you've not done it since.
No, because you're taller than me for a start off. So I up on them ladders. See your mate.
So do you think we would have got married if we went together 14 years like we are now?
Joking, forget it.
I just don't think there would be any need. But I'm not saying that for everyone. Some people want to get married and some people, it's the best day of their life. I just think for what you can do with that money, what you're going to spend on, if you spend a lot of money on your wedding, that's a lot of money.
And this is what you could have had, and then he comes in with a speedboat.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff walks through. You could have had an old age David Hasselhoff.
No, in all honesty, I do value it, of course I do, but I don't think it's... I want to do it, I want to renew my vows our way. That's what we've agreed on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Our way this time. That's something we've said. But other than that, I'm happy to just have a lot of holidays. Tell you what I want a camper van.
Or also, you know when you pay for your wedding and stuff, or if you've already been married, or you're going to get married, this is one of the traps we fell into, and be like, wedding planner. At the
You
hotel.
don't have to have one, I just had one.
No, we came with the hotel, we booked the hotel, we paid more, did we? Oh, cheers, didn't know that. She was a nice lady anyway. And she's like, okay, you can have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. Okay, she's run through. Plan A is the most expensive, D's the cheapest. And I was like, okay, I was like, what, should we just settle on like C and just see where we go? No, I was suggesting that. And he was like, but with plan B, Leigh, you get like vol-au-vents. And then he's like, and with plan A, you get sausage rolls.
Don't say anything because you got this totally wrong.
Why did I know it kept going up? We kept worrying about what bloody 400 would think of our bloody evening buffet. When guest 400, we've never seen since that bloody day. A lot of people came to our wedding I've never spoke to since that wedding.
Yeah, we had a pianist and everything. I went overboard.
Yes, we did. We thought it'd be the only time we ever do it. And thankfully, it has been the only time we've ever done it. Oh. But I won't marry anyone else. If anyone out there is thinking, actually, if Leigh and Anne get split up, maybe he'll marry me. I won't. You can bugger off. I'll only ever marry this one.
He'll go on a cruise. That's what I'll do.
I won't go on a cruise. I'm scared of the sea. I'll marry him again, but no one else in the world would I marry.
Hang on.
Not
you
even...
sure you want to go in? You don't want to go in the sea, Leigh?
I don't want to go in no fucking sea.
I thought you...
Language, sorry.
No. I'll still bring this up, you know.
Wow.
Do you remember our big debate?
Sharks scare the crap out of me.
You sure you don't want to go? You chose
to go and find the hidden secrets of the sea.
No, you said you'd go in the sea. Anyway, I'm not going down the sea.
No, I'm scared stiff of sharks. And in general, the sea. In general, I'm scared of the sea, so it doesn't really make much difference. But I'm finished the dinner. I'm just about finished. Hope you enjoyed. Take us away.
Baby shark do do do. What is it like that?
I don't know. I remember Sharky and George. Did you ever watch that as a kid?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Remember like...
Just like a big shark and a little shark or something like that. And there were like cartoon characters. That was fun.
What did I... Ren and Stimpy. I used to watch Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah, that was a bit later on.
I used to love the Jetsons and that I did. I used to love... And Fraggle Rock.
I was literally... I was trying to swallow my drink to start singing that.
Worries for another day. Hear the music play. Down in Fraggle Rock.
And, are you going?
No, have you ever Ever felt like this? Where strange things happen and you're going round the twist.
Well, I felt it.
Now have you heard the word about the bird and the spider?
Yeah, that's it.
It wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. It sounds a bit rough, that does, don't it?
It's a little bit dirty, really, isn't it? But then again, they were like wizards and shit. So, anything happens with a wizard.
Wizard around.
Imagine me, mate. So that'd be scary, man. Because like you would never want to pee them off, or a witch. I've known people who've claimed to be witches in the past. Have you?
I could name a few.
Yeah, I said witches, not bitches. Right, anyways, take us away.
A witch? You've known a witch?
I've known somebody who claimed to be able to like do
Who?
Oh, not the camera. Her name was Deirdre, and she claimed to be like a witch, a white witch back in the day.
What are you talking about?
There was a lady at my town centre when I was a kid, and I didn't go up to her and say, "All right, Deirdre, are you actually a white witch?"
Her name was Deirdre.
Yeah.
You're talking rubbish.
We were talking about the other day about white magic and black magic, and I don't mean the chocolate's black magic, but this lady was called Deirdre, and she claimed to be a white witch. And nobody dared go near her because she always had like this little mouse sat on her shoulder.
Leigh, stop.
Trust me, it's true.
Was that the truth at the beginning at all?
What about knowing a witch?
Like people who practice witchcraft.
There is a lady on our channel who I do talk to on Instagram, like back reply to comments. She is, I can't actually say if you're a witch, love, but I know you're into all that sort of stuff.
So it was false what you said.
Her name might be Deirdre.
Was that lie again?
I did know a woman called Deirdre. She did have a mouse on her shoulder. It was a witch. She actually worked in that West.
Do you know something? I never ever know whether he's telling the truth about anything.
I had no idea what we should start doing is a little segment on
a lie detector test.
No, a little segment on each video. I think we should do one.
You just said that in the fastest speed, like a little segment on the video. I think we should do.
I think we should have a little segment on the video where I one day and then you the other day pick a word for the other person. So I might say tangerine, and you got to talk about tangerines for 60 seconds or come up with a story that involves a tangerine.
Even if it's fake.
They've all got to be fake. Could be anything.
Let's have a quick go then.
All right then, I'll pick you one then. Tissue paper.
So one day I had a really bad cold. I really was sneezing a hell of a lot. My nose was running. It was really bad. So what I did is I went down to the local pharmacy and I went into the pharmacy door and I said, "Excuse me, love. You can see I've got a cold. It's not COVID. I'm all right. Have you got any Kleenex, please?" That, by the way, is tissue paper. I purchased the tissue paper from Boots Pharmacy and I came back home to my lovely abode. I sat on the settee. I leant back. I opened the cardboard box with a circular pushy-in bit on the box of tissue paper. I took out the silky piece of tissue paper and I folded it in half. I then proceeded to put it on the end of my nose and I blew away. It was fantastic. I then scrunched up Z tissue paper and put in the bin. Next episode, tissue paper number 2.
Fair play to you, mate.
Okay.
I mean, I thought about this a couple of days ago and I was just running through it in my head, just give myself random words. I was putting little stories like, that's a good thing we could do. And you just smashed it out the ballpark.
I am silly like that, though.
That's good, though, like that.
My word for you.
We ain't got enough time.
We have.
Go on, then. Go on, we've got time. Or do you want to do it tomorrow? I've got more time. We'll do it tomorrow.
Lipstick, go.
Okay, so I went down to my mate's house yesterday. His name's Dave Jones. And Dave Jones, he's the ex-Wolves manager, by the way. Dave said, "Come on in, Leigh." He said, "Mate, I ain't got time. Literally, Emma's asked me to pop down to Boots. She needs a lipstick right now."
Where I got tissue from.
He says, "No, Leigh, come on in. I've got something to show you." I said, "What is it, Dave? What's so important? You've got to show me today." He says, "Walk, come on my way." I said, "Oh, Dave, oh, Christ, oh, look at me watch on the inside of my wrist." All right, I've got 2 minutes, Dave. I said, 2 minutes. I walk into his living room. He says, "You know how I said I wanted to get our Poppy?" Poppy's his daughter. He said, "You know I wanted to get our Poppy, a kitten." I said, "Yeah, what about that kitten, Dave? Did you ever get the kitten, Dave?" I said, "No, I didn't get the kitten, Leigh." He said, "Meet Doreen." I said, "Who's Doreen?" I looked round, there's a fecking hippo in the kitchen. And it's not his missus. I'm like, "Dave, what are you doing, a hippo in your kitchen?" He said, "I went down to the cattery and they said we've sold out of all cats, but somebody dropped off a random hippo yesterday. Do you want it?" I said, why not? Is it the same price as the kitten? They said, yes, we want to get rid of the hippo. Take the hippo. Dave took the hippo, took it around, put it in his kitchen. He said, Leigh, do you want a hippo? I said, well, I'm meant to be getting a lipstick, Dave. I said, well, go on then, I'll have the hippo instead. She might like that one more.
Okay.
There we go.
I will say, I think there couldn't have been a few more additions of lipstick involved.
Yeah, I probably should have
maybe
added-
them cats and hippos.
I should have added more lipsticks.
No,
We'll do that,
that
Dave.
was quite.
We'll give each other...
That was
We'll
good.
do one each on each video, just 60 seconds each.
I think we both went over 60 seconds, but it was a story.
Yeah, random.
And you can't stop. You can't have a break in the wording.
Okay,
that's the
The rules.
yeah.
Have a go at that,
We
guys.
should do that tonight on the live as a laugh.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Right, and take us away because it's got to cut off again.
Take it away, Ernie. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be a
all.
bumpy ride.
Fasten your seatbelts, Harry.
You couldn't say that, Leigh.
I don't know. Well, you can't say fasten your seatbelts, Harry.
No, you can. It's just that you're adding wording into J.K. Rowling's book.
We've already established that she was like... What?
Guys,
I know. Oh, it always happens. Oh, she's still recording.
Huh?
Quick time, take us away.
anyway, guys, remember to be kind.
Be nice, be
Remember
kind.
to be nice, remember to be kind, whatever. Comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't
See you
forget to
later.
turn on your notification bell to
See us again. We gotta go.
I'm just gonna say bye. See you
Bye.
everyone.